We are back.
Oh, we're back. We're back with another race. Is this SuperBlackWhite versus UTD Stig in group? I'm not looking at the sheet. A2 maybe? Yes, it is a Group A2 race. And we got two heavy hitters, all right? We got the all-time experienced maestro, former maestro maybe, I don't know. Some people are calling him washed, UTD Stig, against one of the top rookies of the tournament. A lot of eyes on this fella, SBW SuperBlackWhite. And we got a hell of a race ahead of us.
Yeah, Stig used to have the WR, but it was a while ago. I think his PV was his WR.
Yeah, this could be a passing of the torch moment from the older grandpa generation to the hot, fast new cats. We're just gonna have to see. You know, this is like a kind of like a Donald Cerrone versus the Alex Hernandez. You know, maybe the old man's gonna put an ass whooping down and show him, hey, you stay off my lawn, my GTA 4 lawn. We're gonna find out. If someone would like to do a countdown, and if both racers are ready. Stig, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna assume SBW's ready. Move your mouse, I guess. He's been pretty good with that. Oh yeah, he's wiggling. Both runners are ready. Berry Juice, would you handle the countdown for us?
I would. We're gonna start on go. 5, GTA 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And good luck.
Scare.
Is that what GS means?
Yes.
Oh, I honestly, I thought people were just like, maybe they had like a fucked up French keyboard and the L was next to the S. I had no idea. I much prefer good luck. Skill is like, I mean, yeah, you can handle that yourself. Ooh, bit of a longer load from SBW.
Yeah, that's a complete edition difference. So.
To be honest, I didn't know he was on complete edition.
That was on complete edition. I thought he was on patch 4.
Oh, maybe patch 4 plus VSync, I forgot. Honestly, hey, we will keep a better track of it at some point.
All good. We're both, we're just having a good time, just watching some races. Can't keep track of everything. Oh, we got an off-center bump. Oh, for SBW. Oh, that police car is mangled. Oh, we didn't ask them if they want to be deafened. I assume Stig is.
I think it was fine last time. I would have asked if some other commentators were there, but it's fine.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. Means Stig is already searching up for Tisdall.
Already got his backup.
Prompt.
Okay, that's one more hot dog cutscene, by the way,
No,
to
no,
the
no, no.
stats.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You're just living in the moment.
Come on, hard man, get out.
Ooh, minivan theft for SBW.
Oh, the cop car was right there, but no shotgun. Well, you can still get it. Get out of here.
Yeah, I forgot to open splits. That's bad.
Oh. That pedestrian ruined everything. Fucking hero.
This is precarious for SBW.
Oh shit.
Oh!
No. 0-star death for SBW.
Yeah, that's one of the stats actually. Kaz, 0-star death. That is a rough start. Stig's probably licking his lips right now like a bulldog and a full bowl of Fresh Pet, brought to you by our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. I'm screwing around. Josh, don't revoke the stream key. Thank you.
This is still a better death than 6 stars, I would say. Well, without a pistol, it's harder to say.
Without a doubt.
In a tier list of deaths, it's like B tier. S tier
Oh, for
being
sure.
Leo death. Post Leo death, I would say.
What? Inappropriate? What have I said?
You know, I don't hate a berry death either, just because the route to Simon is very short. But you do still have to get a cop car, so that'd probably be about an A tier death, maybe. A low A.
I'll go with A tier.
Alright, we could do a death tier list if we have a lot of time in between the races.
That's an idea, that's for sure. Alright, that being
Where does
said, it
Noel
looks like
land?
Tisdale.
Oh, Noel is almost F, but Harrison is... No, Noel is probably the worst one, actually. You're right.
Yeah,
So, when
Harrison
you pass
feels
Noel...
worse.
When you pass Noel, I said it's like a checkpoint, because you don't have to go back there, only to Harrison. Even if something happens, so... Before Noel, you have to go to the hell and back, and with Harrison, only one way. If that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely.
SBW's taking all sorts of roads and routes. That 0-star death, man, I'm mixed up. I'm lost. I'm going up to the pigeon and asking for directions. Excuse me, pigeon. Where's Antonio?
Well,
He tells
we're
you
back on
it's-
track, I think. It's fine. All you need to
Yeah.
know is... Well, if you don't know where to go, there's GPS in this game, thankfully, but I'm sure runners know the map well.
SBW is no slouch. All right.
The hardest part about IV map is probably knowing all the cop stations. Because there are like 20 of them and only 4 hospitals. Not 12, 20. Approximately.
It's tricky.
Some of them are like in the middle of
I
Star
still
Junction.
remember I still remember the target's name, so that's good.
All right. Well, if you need help
That's fine.
with the target's name, $1 or $2, and I think it's fair that we feed you it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
British dollars or American dollars?
It's gotta. I
American
can't buy
pound.
mushy peas with American dollars, buddy.
That's a strong hit on American machinery. I didn't know Cruiser could flip it like that.
Fuck.
Stig is dropping expletives, very unprofessional. Let's see what he does here.
Merde.
This guy.
Oh, if Stig skips this lower SMG, he's dead to me. I'm just gonna say it.
Dang.
All right. Okay. Well.
Can I get my points back? Can I vote for SBW instead?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Wait, is the bet still open? I have been betting. Ah, closed. Whoa,
No
it's almost
hacking BM.
even. We've got, oh wow, we've got over 100,000 channel points in the pool here, and it is a roughly an even split. We've got Crioto. It looks like Crioto's probably went all in on SBW with 41,000 channel points, and then Shkwobu put 24K down on Stig. But yeah, this is a pick'em. This is an even matchup. Will he do grenade canned? I don't know. Maybe. Stig, would you like to comment?
Oh no, I'm just driving past the grenade, sorry. I
Yeah,
think it's
right.
actually-
There's a grenade pickup there.
Stay away from me.
So Stig's ahead by about 2.5 targets at this point, with that 0-star death for SBW. But I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it every time we have a race. It ain't nothing till 6 stars.
Oh my god.
SBW is definitely having a smooth recovery here. I'm going to commend him for that.
Oh yeah, no, he's got a stride going here now. Yago the Fruit asks, does the ammo glitch not work with the SMG carrying enemies? The answer, functionally, is no. But maybe there's some super secret that we don't know about. I want to believe that the pistol glitch can work with the SMG, but we have seen no evidence that it can. It does work with some other weapons, but none that are particularly relevant or easy to obtain.
Why do you need the pistol glitch when you have 500 ammo like SBW? An insane pickup rate.
Oh, and you know what? He didn't skip that lower one on Bert. I'm just gonna say, Stig
No,
moment.
that's 450 still. But that's
450,
four out of 500 pickups, so each pickup gives you either 50 or 100. I'm not sure if it was explained yet. Maybe I missed it 1 second ago.
Ah, who cares? They don't need explanations. They need excitement.
You can get really unlucky
Right.
or really lucky with it. Professionals recommend 300 bullets for the rest. For the race, I would be
Yeah,
more comfortable the more I have, but I don't know.
Or
Open up.
SMG is. Oh, sorry, Barry.
No, you're all good. I was just gonna say hopping out's time though. What are you losing like 10 seconds every time you hop out and hop back in? If not more?
Group's wrong on the layout. We're getting scolded by Kaz. Can we get a 1 to 2 swap?
Yeah. This time I changed the title and in my head it checked like I changed the group itself. So, yeah.
It's all good, Ron.
My bad.
Don't let the haters get to you, alright? This tournament is supposed to be fun. F-U-N.
Yeah, but I don't want to mislead people. If one thing is wrong on the layout and you realize it, you don't trust the rest of it. You gotta gain their trust first and then... I'm going too far with it, I guess.
But yeah, back on the topic of SMG, I do want to reiterate, especially to anybody who's maybe, new to the category. It is your Estus flask. It is, it is a resource. You don't want this to be like you're playing Chrono Trigger or some old school RPG and you're just saving up all your potions, and you're playing Oblivion, you got 20 resist fire potions and you never drink a single one. Now imagine that resist fire potion actually did something. That is the SMG in Most Wanted. As long as you have enough to get Simon done a little quickly, the rest of it is up to your discretion on how you use it. And personally, I find it tantamount to effective survival. That's just my take. That being said, Stig's in the 6-star section. Go Stig, go.
Stig is also abusing 100 view distance. The only runner we've seen so far do that.
Yeah.
The idea is
Nice.
to not have as many cop spawns here at Leo, but we'll see if this placebo works or not.
Yeah. No, not necessarily less cop spawns, if I'm not mistaken, but maybe more spread out, more varied.
That is a much better way of putting it.
Oh, SBW going for a swap before the bridge.
Yeah.
And then opting not to take that one.
Yeah, because the driver decided to drive forward and ruin the car.
Okay, alright.
Getting 1 star and like running around the cop somehow would be probably better than the cops on a bridge wouldn't shoot as well.
And that's FIB. Maybe that could have something to do with the early 0-star death. Starting off on FIB cycle is going to be a little rough down 1 tire and the car not in tip-top shape. This could be Stig's opportunity for redemption after losing to Celery, and I don't know, did you race Cronius yet? Cronius is going to whoop your ass, buddy. No bias, though.
The minimap is super clean for Stig. I guess the placebo works this time.
Yeah, that's maybe he's onto something. I don't know. He did say when he was watching Josh, learning the category, 100 view did seem to give him a lot of good cops. Stig, any thoughts on Myanmar?
Any thoughts on what?
Myanmar. Burma.
I mean, it's a beautiful country.
All right, you heard it here first, people.
Didn't they have some kind of a crisis, like political crisis recently? I don't remember it that well. I read about it a few months ago. Methinks.
Maybe.
Man,
Stig's only leading by what's he got? He's got Lino in the bag. Oh no, he doesn't have Lino in the bag. He's got Sean in the bag.
Right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Sorry.
Been in a civil war for years now. Yeah.
it's a bit unfortunate. People, please be nice, Anthony.
Yeah. My bad. I guess there was some development. That's what was in my mind.
Opinion on Ellesmere Island. This isn't a territory that I'm familiar with. Canada's northernmost and third largest island. Oh, dude, this looks crazy. I'm so fascinated by the Arctic. Wow. That's really something else. Yeah, I would love to see this.
SBW is going to get a nice drop there and upgrade to a nice fresh patrol.
Yeah, the switch in the car after Leo is actually pretty cool.
Good for him, man. He is missing a tail light though, so he could get pulled over. It might increase police attention.
Unconfirmed. Well, if cops don't see that you're still in a car, they will not spot you until you're really close. But with a cop car it's gonna be a bit hard, well, and with 6 stars even harder.
I believe Stig has switched cycles, so he's also on FIB.
He also appears like he might be slowing down a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe he's snacking on something. I feel like that gusto that was in his step might be starting to fade. But I've learned not to doubt him. See how he handles Barry.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. Barry is dead, and that's 2 Grim Reapers right on his tail. He's got full health, a good bit of armor, but they have fully automatic weapons. And he's around the corner just fine. Okay. It's not over for Stig.
That fire is concerning, though.
He should have time to get to the replacement without much issue. Looks like he's actually going to park it a little bit early. But with gray stars, he should be fine. Just a little bit of a jog for Nico. No harm, no foul.
Meanwhile, SBW
SBW
definitely has that fire in his belly to try and catch up.
Oh, absolutely. He's hauling ass. And from that early death, we can see that we got a nice scenic nighttime Algonquin. Absolute cinema. One misstep, one unfortunate vehicle swap, and we'll probably see these runners on equal footing.
Great Barry. SBW's health is also still looking phenomenal.
Yeah, can't go without stating that. Simon Snipes for Stig. This is the man who did not invent Simon Snipes, but was instructed by a great elder about them. So of course he's not going to mess those up. As he makes his way to Christov, fresh swap for SB Dub. Looks like a cruiser, is it not? He's in the cruiser. Not a lot of cruiser fans around here. My preference is for it to not be on fire. I don't particularly care which model it is. Nice
I would
quick
say I'm in.
Christoph.
I prefer the cruiser.
I was telling the broadcast about that actually. I was like, I think his rationale is that it just gets up the stairs a little bit better. But do you have any? Would you like to elaborate on that? Is it the handling? Does it just feel better? Do you like the bounciness?
I think it's mainly just stairs and getting over fat curbs. The cruiser just definitely superior at that. So it's I think just all around more versatile if you get into like a sticky situation.
Look, it's a hot take, but I respect it greatly. I personally don't have particularly strong feelings, but I'm also not a world record holder or anything.
Both cars work. It's just a matter of getting used to both of them.
Absolutely, yeah. Timon, one of the greatest Most Wanted runners ever, is a devout cruiser hater. And you know, and when you're using the benchmark save and you're resetting and grinding out really, really fast times, you know, your hours on the cruiser they're going to ultimately be less than your hours on the patrol. It is something to consider, I guess. I don't know. I'm just filling air.
Maybe my preference to the cruiser is because I'm a newer runner to this category, so maybe it's just more versatile for beginners to kind of just get through the run. You know, if you're on a really good pace and you're not dying and you don't have to go over those stairs, you know, maybe that's an advantage that you don't need.
Absolutely, yeah. That being said, everybody hates taking the patrol up the stairs. That is just a slap in the face when you have to do that.
Little else matches the pain of trying to climb the stairs in the patrol.
Yeah. Now GTA 4 Mastermind has suggested if you don't make it up the stairs on your first attempt with the patrol, he likes to just go up backwards in reverse. I've tried it once and it did just work. So I don't know. Man, it might be something there.
I will definitely have to give that a try.
Now we have one target in between the runners now. Stig is fleeing in the Super GT, making his way to Alderney, and SBW, beautiful slide right into the corner to pick up the armor. I'm gonna say it, man. SBW is catching up hard. Stig, you know, he's a bit older as far as speedrunners go. His cardio might not be where it needs to be. He might be starting to gas out. I don't know. I believe in him. oh, he's gasping for air.
I'm willing to say that SBW, his early death there, has definitely sparked motivation in him to really press on here. But the FIB car here is not ideal. This is definitely suboptimal. But
Yeah.
he is making his way to Alderney in the Super GT.
With a few tires missing, but or one tire, my bad. But since he's on FIB cycle, he won't have to deal with a potentially awfully rotated van, so he should be able to get through here with ease and swap his car, get his health back up, and then once again, we're talking about maybe less than 2 minutes difference between these two runners. I've just been informed that every insult to Stig is a one-day timeout. Use it wisely. So I'm going to pass it over to Berry Juice. Back to you, Barry.
So Stig decided to take the safe route there, allowing SBW to gain some extra time on him by taking the left-hand side.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's a Cascade Ryusi for Stig.
He has a symmetrical red only sirens. That's
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
That's one of the rarest combinations I think you can have as far as sirens go. I don't know if I've ever seen that. We've seen crowns, we've seen kitty cat ears, we've probably seen, you know, maybe the two little ones one in the center, maybe two around the center, but all reds. They call him the Red King, Carcosa.
Let his lights light up red with the blood of his enemies.
Exactly, dude. He's taking no prisoners. As he makes his way to Glenn, and SBW makes his way to Sergey. Still on FIB, though. That's super close,
Is that-
man. I haven't...
Please go ahead.
No, that was all I was saying. It's super close. Both guys are going pretty fast. Uh-oh. Sergey is a little bit of trolling for SBW, but no hog pile, so he's going to get out of here all right.
That was a lot of trunk damage.
Be surprised to see a fire on SBW's screen soon.
And you got
Yep.
Awkward Glenn.
Awkward Glenn immediately lights him ablaze. But is this a hand-delivered patrol?
Never punished.
Sure
Fun
looks
fact.
like it, right?
Fun fact, if you park your own car inside this parking lot, the car dealership, and enter it back, you will get 1 star. Game will consider you stealing it.
Oh wow! Maybe there's some secret mechanics that never made it to the full game, where you were going to be able to sell vehicles to autoerotica. And maybe there's some ancient code buried beneath. That'd be crazy.
Well, it almost sounds like some of the awkward moments in San Andreas when your cop car can respawn, for example, and it might be locked. Or, you know, best case scenario, you get extra ammo.
Interesting. Uh-oh, Stig's on fire. Stig is on fire. He's gonna have to abandon the blood red police car. And he's taking it out on foot. Oh, this is a real make or break moment for Stig. If he can get Danny down and get a replacement without too much trouble, should be nothing, but I don't know. I've seen terrible things happen here.
Danny on foot, a prequel to Marty on foot.
Yes.
He's not currently getting overwhelmed by cops, which I'm kind of surprised by.
0 cops might be 100 view distance, I don't know.
Very possible.
Look
You
at
know,
those
Gray Stars and Danny is often good, but not getting any replacement vehicles here is going to... I'll just say it. It's going to cost him probably at least 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. Some are closing in on him now, but if they all close in on him at the same time, suddenly that's not good.
And SBW searching for Danny. He's hot on his tail.
Oh yeah, and on FIB cycle, completely unfazed. He's swapped cars probably. I don't know how many car swaps has SBW done. It's got to have been at least like four this run already, at least, maybe more.
Yeah, and Stig also has to drive away. Don't know how far myself. Because searching too close, soft close the target.
Now, we haven't had a too close search yet this tournament. You know, knock on wood, I really don't want to see it happen, because that's pretty much the least fun way to to lose time. Nobody feels good about that.
Alright, let's see that reverse Marty rocket.
Yeah.
Does
First
it fly
Marty.
90 degrees? It's not coming.
Heat-seeking, Carl Gustav, M2.
Alright.
Okay, Marty blows himself up. Alright, Stig's making it through Marty, no problem. SBW also having to finish Danny on foot, but he has a car. Just a much better position than Stig was in, and the gap is even smaller now. SBW just biting at the ankles of UTD Stig, the old man, the old hermit in the shack.
Okay.
Oh, we're seeing a health pack from Stig, but he's stuck on stairs.
That's a patrol hard
Cruiser,
Classic
Cruiser
patrol
gang.
moment.
Cruiser gang sends their regards.
The car is on fire again.
Oh yeah, SBW's swapping again. This is a swap fest. What's going on here, man?
Yeah, another bug.
Oh,
door.
no,
It's the same bug
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Noel. McLennan said.
I think you gotta go in through the driver's side, yeah. Awful. Awful occurrence for SBW. This is gonna be tough. He needs to get out of here.
I don't remember why it happens, but always be careful when you see the open passenger door. This can happen, and especially when the driver is dead and the passenger door is open. It's bugged out until you close it manually.
These HP bars are almost exactly equal, and they're on the same target. Chills. Absolute chills.
But just
There's I don't want to say anything. I don't even want to suggest it to the runners and be accused of interference, but if it comes down to a Noel, I've said too much. Stig opting to take the safe route. Down 2 tires, I believe.
yeah,
Both left side.
It kind of balances out.
He's out of the way, come on.
FIB oil is not recommended.
It's scary.
SBW making his way into the alley of Noel.
Meanwhile, Stig's going to be making his way out of the alley. Taking some time to pick up the SMG ammo, though. This is enough health to do Harrison, but... Oh, man, is maybe he stops for the health, maybe he doesn't. Could depend on the spawns that he gets. SBW right behind, exiting the alley as well. With about the same health, a little bit less, but... This is neck upon neck.
This is getting down to the wire, and it could be. I don't want to make it. I don't want to say it, but it could be really heartbreaking for SBW if he's just behind Stig. That early death is going to be weighing on him. So that's really unfortunate, but he's really put in a good effort.
Absolutely, this is just the heart of a champion right here. Now Stig actually, for Wint, the health pack, SBW picked it up, which is, that's only going to put SBW a little bit farther behind.
He's
but
going for
there's
the water
always,
snake. And it
always hop in the river. Kaz, update the sheet. He forded the river, Oregon Trail style. He's making his way in. Stig's fighting his way up the stairs with about half health. Now, we've seen FaZe Harrison bust out some 360 no-scopes. Stig takes another hit. He's down to about a third.
It's the sniper himself. It's so much health per shot, man. Because, okay, there are 2 helis, but they targeting Stig for some reason.
I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, spoiler.
Oh, don't
but
spoil it.
It was the second.
Yeah, that's
part.
awful, man. Okay, it was really tense race until Stig spoiled it.
This is why I'm always pissed when people go on like no health and they survive. I played this Harrison guy a lot of times, and even with armor I'm scared as hell.
Well, this should be
It
a
just
wrap for SBW, barring catastrophe.
goes down to the sniper targeting you or not. He's a sniper as well. He's on top.
I think the health that we thought was going to be his downfall is what is going to make this for SBW.
Oh
I
yeah.
believe you're right, Barry.
Definitely making the case for the safe strats. Although I am going to pipe up about the cruiser gang. If you do decide to jump the river there, it's a much easier to hop that wall in the cruiser. Although, I mean, getting out and just running to Harrison and to trigger the targets is not the worst idea either.
Nice. Took cover just
And
in
a
case because we've seen what happens. Show stats,
Blind
please.
fire around the corner.
GG SBW.
What a comeback from that very tumultuous start. That's 30 targets.
Incredible comeback. What a fantastic performance by SPW.
Edge of my seat.
Yeah, this is a really good time. For both
I didn't
for
even
average
notice.
and for this race.
Yeah, 33. Wow. Yeah, I ain't putting down no 33s. Definitely not missing my fucking pistol glitch like that. Or not pistol, well. Kinda.
Nothing in my head registers 33 as a possible time dying in 0-star the way that he did.
Really just goes to show, you know, that pure kind of fire. Just the grind. Okay. Ooh. And he swapped cars. He swapped cars repeatedly. He was
Yeah.
on FIB definitely more than he was on Vans. So that was good driving, good shooting, and of course, you know, picking and calling good shots. Now he's shooting some cops in the nuts.
Even this sniper rifle drops either 10 or 20 ammo. It doesn't matter that much in a handle, but the sniper rifle itself is convenient to use over the bolt action, obviously.
Meanwhile, Grandpa Stig making his way back to Harrison. And
Please
he
be
can at the
nice
very
to
least-
Stig, Anthony.
Oh yeah, you're right. He can get a good average time here. Although I don't know. He might be out. Is he out? I don't know.
No, not yet.
Mere speculation.
It's too early to call.
Too early to call. So Stig still needs to wrap this up quickly. He can't goof around. Can't play cubed.
Because Cronus only played one race so far. It kinda depends. If it's a tiebreaker, it's gonna be a battle of 3, probably. But actually, Cronus plays versus Stig next, so that makes it even spicier.
One of my most anticipated matchups. I think that I mean it's gonna be hard to top this one, but I don't know, man. I go way back with Cronius. How was that Cascade Ryuzi? That looked awful. Sub 40 finish. Still on the table for Stig here, no problem.
Oh
That's
my
decent.
hell!
Oh, stunting. I think I did that exact one the other week.
Oh, you're not impressed then. Oh no, no. This is not good.
Right, Stig may be goofing off here.
No, this was not goofy, no, this was just a mistake.
Oh. Well, I don't want to be that harsh.
I mean, goofy enough would be harsher because... I don't know, it depends on your perspective, but yeah. He knows the armor, so he'll go for it. I would do the same probably. But I would have probably died in that situation. Panicking.
You also probably wouldn't have jumped down without killing him.
Well, I don't know what would have happened. Hope it doesn't happen to me, that's all. Alright.
Ain't that the truth?
Didn't fail Harrison. That's interesting. That Harrison doesn't trigger from there yet when you land, I think. You need to drive closer, but it doesn't fail when you run there either. So that's good news. He doesn't need a cop car. And maybe... No, cops are not interested in killing Harrison at all. Just like they weren't before you came. Interesting how it works. Would be nicer if... Like, IV is not that advanced to have the action on the other side of the map like that. But it would be nice if you came back and there would be a, like, battle between cops and Harrison. But you come back and it's like nothing happened.
Memory limitations, you know. Just a humble PS3 360 game.
PS3 30 FPS, don't forget. Most of the time. Sometimes 30.
I don't know, whenever Druzy did his PS3 run, that was a solid 15 FPS most of the time.
It's a little 15 average. It's crazy. I played this game on the PS Triple back in the day, and you don't really like notice it. It's probably only if you're coming from PC.
I don't remember ever really noticing it, but I think another factor is advancements in TV technology.
And that's GG for Stig, for the record. Show 30.
GG.
Go to Graphismes.
Top force is still okay, Anthony. And I should have probably pinged the other... Well, I mean, Stig probably wants to take a little break, I'm not sure.
No, it's fine. I can do another one. GG.
Let's take a little break. I gotta go take a leak. You know, a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know. 5, 10, something like that. Great race.
Yeah, this is another heartbreaking death on Harrison for Stig. The previous race was the same, and it decided another outcome, but it's not over yet, remember.
True.
It all depends on the next games anyway. I think SuperBlackWhite solidified that he stays in this tournament at the very least. Like, he reached that part. But for Stig, it will depend on the next races, as I said. Oh, this was the fastest tournament time. Congratulations as well.
Oh, nice. SBW is not messing around. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on this fella.
Well, yeah. If no one wants to say anything about this race, then we will go.
I think
What?
We've said plenty. You saw this. It was epic. And guess what? It's only going to get better. Maybe not immediately, but this is going to be a top 5 race in the tournament, I think. But you never know when the next banger is going to happen. And Cronius versus Stig, that's my pick for a hot match. All right, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah, the break might be a bit longer, but we'll see. Maybe we put something in between.